Hey everybody, Wrestling Figure Observer Podcast here today with a really exciting episode. We have a new figure reveal. We knew that the figure was coming out, but now we have pictures and it's really darn exciting. So we're going to talk about the figure. First off, I'm going to do some plugs really quick. I have a ProWrestlingTees Store if you want to support the channel. I have a Wrestling Figure Observer Podcast t-shirt on there if you would want one. Really supports the channel and it would really make my day, thinking that someone would wear that. And if you buy one, just make sure to tag me on Instagram or Twitter or something. You'll get plugged everywhere if you do that. So we really appreciate that. Also, a great way you can support is by using my Amazon link. Just if you're buying something off Amazon anyways, just make sure to click my link before and Amazon will give back a small percentage to the channel at no extra cost to you, and that really helps out. It's a really cool way to support the channel. It's really hot in here. I had to turn out my aircon because it's kind of loud and it kind of ruins the podcast. So it's so hot in here, my god. But I wanted to get into something else really quick before we get into the figure. And this is a comment I got on the last episode, and normally I don't talk about that kind of stuff, but I really wanted to today, so I'm going to do that. So in the last episode, we had a guy that commented something. His name is Big Dog Derek. Dog is with D-A-W-G. Sounds really cool. So he says, LOL, I love how you plug your shit and ramble on to make the video longer than 10 minutes. Just goes to show you that your favorite YouTubers only care about making money. This could have easily been a 2 to 5 minute video, if that. Now, first off, I'm really glad that Big Dog Derek is such a smart kid. I mean, he's probably 6 years old, judging by his profile pic. And I think his mom was really proud of him, figuring all that stuff out, that I'm only on here to make money. This is probably why I put 35 to 40 hours into a pig fed show that will make me $50 maybe. It's not like I'm getting rich by that at all. I've been doing this for free for such a long time, but obviously you can earn money with YouTube. And there are so many YouTubers that do this full time and they put all their time into it. And at the end of the month, people will need to pay their rent, they will need to pay their electricity, and somehow it needs to get paid. Now, I'm not saying that I did the video, made it over 10 minutes, just so I can maybe add in an extra advertisement, which is really not the case. There are plenty of episodes of the Wrestling Figure Observer Podcast that are under 10 minutes. Just go into the playlist, there are a bunch. So that wasn't really even the case, so it was kind of a stupid comment. But I always see that people commenting, even on other YouTubers videos. I watch other WWE YouTubers a lot, Joe Cronin Show, JD from NY and stuff like that, and they always get comments like that, and it's just so ridiculous because people don't understand that some people use that as their job because maybe they just want to do something as their job that they're passionate about. They don't want to go to a job that they hate. They want to do something with their life that they're passionate about. And some people really don't get that. I mean, Big Dog Derek, he's 6 years old. Maybe someday he will understand this. But I really wanted to get this out of the way. Most of the people on here are always positive, which is awesome. I really appreciate everyone that leaves a cool comment. You don't need to use my Amazon links. That is just if you want to support anyways. I'm just happy if someone leaves a good comment. I always appreciate that. So just wanted to talk about that comment. I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I wanted to talk about it. But let's get into the figure news because some people are already, oh, you talk too much, man. So we gotta get into the figure here. And we have the Chris Jericho You Just Made the List exclusive figure. And this looks pretty badass. Now, there's something I would complain about, but I'm going to cover the good things first. And there are a lot of good things on this figure. The accessories are really awesome. We get the list of Jericho, a pen, which is really cool. We just needed that. we get a scarf, which is cool for Jericho, looks really neat. It's plastic, but I think it really works better being plastic than just being cloth. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the Elite 12 Alberto Del Rio scarf. That was pretty bad. It really didn't stay on the figure well. So I really prefer, like, actually a plastic scarf here. Figure attire is really, really awesome. And looks perfect to me. Now, what I have a problem with is the torso. And I really hope they would have changed the torso already for the Elite 45 Jericho, because it's too skinny. It doesn't really represent current Jericho anymore. But they didn't even change it for this Jericho, which really bugs me. I mean, it's an easy torso swap. I don't know, maybe I'll add a picture of our custom that we had. We used the William Regal torso on it. I think it works so much better for Jericho, because Jericho is not really that skinny anymore. So they should have just used a new torso. I don't know why Mattel always refuses, like, to use new torsos when they are really needed. But whatever, the head scan on this figure is perfect. To me, it's perfect. We had a bunch of different Jericho head scans, and to me, none of them was really good. But this one is, like, incredible. They got him right this time. Freaking awesome Jericho head scan. In my opinion, the best one they ever made. Incredible. This figure overall is a must buy. Obviously, it doesn't have all of his tattoos, but those are copyrighted, so there's nothing much we can do about that. Besides, like, adding decals if we get the figure. I don't know where you can buy them, but there will probably be someone cashing in on this and selling decals of Chris Jericho's arm tats if you want to apply them. So, I think this figure is awesome. Gotta get that. Coming out in late July, so in a month. So this is a must purchase for me. Let me know what you guys think about this figure. I think it's totally awesome. I don't know, are we already over 10 minutes? Not yet, but you know what? I'm going to wrap up the video anyways. We have a new custom figure review coming up Monday. Really excited about that. I'm already done with that. It's already uploaded. Just needs to be, how do you call it, set live, whatever. Because on Monday the eBay listings will be going live as well, so the video will be up Monday as well. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Like I said, let me know what you think of the Jericho. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.
You took it all away.